All right, let's test our connection to our external style sheet to make sure that everything's functioning correctly. I'm sure it is, but let's just double check here before we start building our 3 different responsive designs. So here's what I'm going to do. It's really simple. I've saved up the HTML file, right, at the end of the previous exercise. I'm going to head into styles.css. Hopefully you still have this guy kicking around. You might have to go and reopen them. And here's what I'm going to do inside this guy. This guy doesn't contain any code yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in the following: body, no angle brackets here, just body, space, and then in curly quotes or squiggly quotes, let me zoom in one more time so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to type in the following: background, full colon, space, and I'm going to type in blue followed by a semicolon. So what I'm saying here is that I want the background of the body container inside our HTML file to be blue. Okay? Go ahead and save up your external style sheet. Do you still have your file opened up inside your web browser? I hope so. Maybe you did indeed type in your first name. What I'd like you to do is refresh your browser. Just hit your refresh icon. You should get a lovely blue background, something like this. So this confirms that the external style sheet is indeed connected to the HTML file. Actually, sorry, I should say that the other way around. The HTML file is connected to the external style sheet. Now, what we want to have happen here, just bear with me for a second. What we want to have happen is we want to set it up so that we can scale our browser to different resolutions. The 3 resolutions that you and I have targeted for our 3 devices. Don't forget, we said 480 pixels and lower. That's our low resolution. The medium resolution, don't forget, would be 481 pixels to 1023 pixels. That's the medium resolution. And then the high resolution we defined as being anything higher than 1024 pixels. Okay? So we want to be able to scale our browser window and see some changes happening inside the browser window. Okay? So what we're going to do next is we're going to set up our 3 devices. This is called setting up media queries, and they're all going to happen inside the external style sheet. Okay, so this is where things really start getting good. So here we go. We're going to go and create our 3 media queries.